Heavy machinery moved rubble on Wednesday as rescue workers looked for several people believed to be trapped after a building was targeted in an Israeli airstrike in southern Lebanon a day earlier. The strike on Tuesday destroyed the three-story structure in Sarafand village Sidon district.
It is a targeted operation on a civilian residential building inhabited by 21 families. Next to it is a group of residential buildings where about 100 people live. So far, 40 people have been injured, and 13 have been reported as martyrs. It is estimated that there are 3 individuals trapped under the rubble.
Meanwhile, the Hezbollah's newly named leader, Naim Qassem, said in his first public comments aired on Wednesday that the militant group will keep fighting in its ongoing war with Israel until it is offered ceasefire terms it deems acceptable.
We will continue to confront the aggression. If the Israelis decide to stop the aggression, we say that we accept, but with the conditions that we see as suitable and sufficient. We will not beg for a ceasefire. We will continue. We will not wait no matter how long it takes. Any political solution that occurs through indirect negotiations, the first pillar is a ceasefire and a cessation of aggression, then we will express our opinion in detail.
More than 2,790 people have been killed and 12,700 wounded in Lebanon since October 8, 2023, when Hezbollah began firing rockets into Israel, drawing retaliation, according to Lebanon's health ministry. The conflict escalated sharply last month and Israeli ground forces invaded southern Lebanon at the beginning of October. Some 1.2 million people have been displaced by the conflict in Lebanon, according to government estimates. In eastern Spain, a woman and her dog were rescued from floodwaters on Wednesday as the region was recovering from flash flooding, which killed at least 95 people. Searchers worked to find survivors and victims, with countless numbers still missing. Spain's government said it will declare 3 days of mourning for the dead from devastating flash floods starting on Thursday.
Como saben, ayer nuestro país fue golpeado.
Dear citizens, as you know, yesterday our country was hit by the worst storm so far this century. There are dozens of flooded municipalities, roads and rail lines shut down, and bridges destroyed by the violence of the waters. Firstly, I want to transmit from the Spanish government, and I am sure from the whole of Spain, all our solidarity and affection towards the relatives of those who have died during this tragedy. In the autonomous regions of Valencia and Castilla-La Mancha.
En la Comunidad Valenciana.
In the US, Kamala Harris promised Tuesday to put country above party and above self in the closing argument of her presidential campaign, delivering her message from the same site where Donald Trump fomented the Capitol insurrection to emphasize the sharp choice voters face. 1 week out from Election Day, the vice president used the address from the grassy Elisp near the White House to pledge to Americans that she would work to improve their lives while arguing that her Republican opponent is only in it for himself.
And here is my pledge to you. I pledge to seek common ground and common sense solutions to make your life better. I am not looking to score political points. I am looking to make progress. I pledge to listen to experts, to those who will be impacted by the decisions I make, and to people who disagree with me. Unlike Donald Trump, I don't believe people who disagree with me are the enemy. He wants to put them in jail. I'll give them a seat at the table.
Yolanda Robert, Arise News.